This is called Sorry Mate. Lol, it probably took me like 4 hours to get this line to sound like a humble brag. I enlarged your forlorn gardens with forgeries of my faraway eternal lands. I come empty, apart from the Lacobus muta, a medium-sized game bird in the grouse family handed. Gilded ptarmigan, algorithmic solid gold bomb, scapegoat, angered skin glass fingernail script, vote organised by granola franchise. Train our eyes on issues about as granular as our over as they brim in the grail and wink with Christ. Yes, she too is the one to see my light. So we stand up, so perfect, together inside you. We are so perfect together inside the black, and our eyes seem to be closing. I am a lamb with many attributes in those up to whom I come. Walk and don't change sides. I am a foal with dreams. Warm the glue and swing the comb with an empty eye. I am a lamb with goals, warm with my blood and yours. You have never before heard poems such as those, but you can cope and can know how I am a lamb with dreams of dreams who goes so dreamlike and stands up so to staff at bagel factory. Asked for a vegan beagle. Very poor service, was not sold a pup. But all it takes is a couple okay poems back in 2016, imbues the power to invoke with some edge of mockery, vocal sark, any vaguely okay seeming thing, like, I don't know, Rebecca Long Bailey, Jacob Bard Rosenberg, everybody having a laugh at the film Cats, e.g. just like nice things, just like Muji just unionized, just like, I don't know, nice carpentry, coronavirus art, just like nice carpentry, and used cunts will construct a mockery dialectic critique for free, says Ellie Mae O'Hagan, respectful bong lady. A dialectic, or at least the palings of one. Low scurrying bird life faint past the wire, up the dark line of pines. Brekekek coax song belly, nodes it is biodiversity. Heterosexuals commit these acts for purposes of pleasure, procreation, and disease, which in their argot they name fuck, marry, kill. For example, fuck, marry, kill. Chew my food with my teeth. Chew my teeth with my gums. Marry if faith, here's a one would feign his gums with his supper break. Shakespeare is dad jokes. You married mum so fast. I bet you used the catering from the funeral. You could use that. You could use the same catering for the wedding. The leftovers. What fucks on 4 legs in the morning, marries on 2 legs. Its actor network is depression and grief. You like my vector, gee thanks, just caught it. You like my gender, gee thanks, just bought it. All the best! All the best! All the best! All best! Warm! We named 12 bats last summer. Sat outside every night and in their nest, listened to them wake and chat. We must maintain a metre of social distance. 3 hearts to the burglar factory. Just imagine shit-faced outside fat-face. 3 hearts, FMK. 1, a threshold wish, which in the midst of its metamorphosis, your were-heart felt. A heart, half Worf, son of Moch heart, half Sapper Worf heart. Fuck. 2, 1 heart as a coronary event within a second heart. 3, you, ascending, primordial, sentient rock face with me. And for your boyfriend, all there is the no heartbeat bumping in my neck. So, thoughts? I say marry 1 heart constituted as events in the other, because weird. Kill you ascending primordial sentient rock face, the my empty neck, all your boy comprising because just bad energy. And to be honest, fuck threshold wishes. One was, for example, Tom Batteridge. Batswaller. Insurgent empire, anti-colonial resistance and British descent, declares climate neurodivergency. The summer so elongated, I forgot what my breath looked like. My, how it has grown. Go away secretly an apple, practices being an apple behind the wildfire. The private firefighters cannot find. FMK. Who says I don't know how to hold someone new? I can lean in, tilted to kiss. Do all the old, imagine attackers. How simply I go, stay, how complicatedly. Thank heavens, the cops. Your hearts will beat the shit out of them. Anti-Slavery International declares climate emergency. Couldn't tell the bats apart, but come evening they flew out one by one. Oh, we'd be like, oh, there goes so-and-so. Slowly along the line of pollarded pine, the glow dies. Close by you hear how Velcro behind a child's windpipe seals. May tailor swiftly, for you tailor my dreams. FNK, I thought there were several thousand ready to ignite in contact with the air. 2, break in the mountains intimates the eland. 3, strange, one suddenly says, but I hear everything except the sound of waves. I would go with marry ignite, fuck implicit eland, kill everything but waves, for me. Hell must be, Bat Sinclair is here, Kashif Sharma Patel is here, all the devils are here and their carers, as if these corpses could hashtag drain the swan, or like a bridge that could clog the crossing seas, or applause might burst into ravishing apples. It's not yet time for bears to care bears paired their belly candles so bat raha and holly pipistressor. For SARS say coronavirus. Went on a podcast and forgot to mention communism, true story, okay. But do it for real. Fuck, marry, kill. Male, female. Bravely in this you have played your part, and by my viral joust not yet vanquished sit. My, corona. Went on Agatha Neal, forgot to mention Falcor, true story. Forgot to fit in, it's called a decolonized coronavirus us, Aggie, not decolonized coronavirus me. Agatha Prendergast, nicknamed as Aggie, a hank of silk flew past, sky hunted at its hinges. Till up leapt its pathway the lapwings upon perceiving the palings, inoculum sucked that incubates a luck dragon, fully automated luxury, communistic, organizing revolutions of the nature cure I do sicken and am like my dad saw a great replacement propaganda poster in Edinburgh and stuffed it in a bin in a rage and spent half an hour trying to persuade passers-by with thin arms to fish it out as evidence. And close by you hear where weeps a child, and unbidden it wells within you to chide. Well, somebody's not happy. FMK 1. Instead of Borough in TFL type King's Cross to coronavirus, true story. 2 stars to Beagle Factory. Or, obviously, Elephant and Castle sit ragged astride our fasting steed. Given the iterative appetite of effectively any item of interest, envision the visions we could envision, there when the rains start to fall, ruinously fat-faced outside rat ass, imagine if we could but to a more varied ensemble than the wedge ascribe a thin end, e.g. the thin end of the West. Could we but even in compromise to a witch, serving a silhouette wherein her wedge, corner thumb, initial 15% follows a standard expansion course, preliminary to the brim, the crone visage, this ascribe. Imagine the imagines we could do. Imagine the, I don't know, thin edges of the wedgies we'd tap, the unfutile cunnilinguses on empty N95 respirator standard pink and black polka dot pajama bottoms we would half firm, half fainting lap, the reds we'd the town paint, the towns we'd scarletten and crimsonen, the tight fit antiviral masks around tongues and tonsils we'd tamp down, the tall trees we the, while glue was still a horse we would glue ourselves to. I said all this, but Andrew Neil interrupted me. Imagine the Triceratops. But step back. FMK, Universal Notations projects underway. Universal Notations projects underway include experience, sex, beauty, consent, truth, dialectics, not negative dialectics, but step back. Thing is, Joe, you dropped all your ambulance relevance into the flow as it carved. The terrace effect softens and a row of maples wicks up, white grass yellows, ovules halve and flower, cash eyeliner flakes and dangles and dwindles. Joe, notch nil more years on your snail pal. Still you can go FMK, as far as I know, ACAB, abracadabra. Still she can curse oops as she snakes an arm through your personal space real quick. Look who formed fresh ruins to decarbonize. Glue yourself to the tallest tree in the forest to protest while the glue was still just a horse. Once falafels did not scan, so you could say, I guess those are free to the cashier. Ayy. Well, that was my cardio for the day. Your nightly reminder, I am cult leader to ascent on the common, turning candle lumen through demure swarm. Lock like horns, hearts though. You are dead, a calf who walks with a cane. A lone rabbit calling in a random forest of hares and rubies. Somebody's getting a workout today. Thing is, kill a Guardian article assuming the carbon cost of the war in Iraq, a little awkwardly starting to assess, factor in the negative emissions associated with reduced population, starts to leave it to the imagination, starting to reason, well, maybe it was fairly green, imagine, fuck, marry, if faith, a beggar hassling a cop, a passerby, F, placing a coin, F, in a cop's palm, M, a cop, M, panhandling, a passer, M, buy, fuck, marry, hold for them their breath. Fuck, marry, or hold for them their breath. 1, things to do in Venn diagrams when you are dead. 2, in Denver. Or 3, both dead and in Denver. Songs let you sing songs and feel feelings without even feeling them. No wonder our prophet is Greta from Friends. A girl all the robots long to forego technology and turn to magic to go on a spacewalk like Laika did too. K. I cannot stop crying all these tears, and I cannot stop each drop making me a better person. I can't count on the dope I live with to dump me out of the house, off the street, into the bed where I belong. Oh, you. Do not abandon Adorno to the bros. He has a shibboleth, 2 skins under his shoulders he uses to glide on, going bough to leafy bough like bunting. Boop, his adorable brow. Entrust your heart and its whole beating house into the hand-like paws of Theodore W. Not negative dialectics, but F, basic dialectics, features like dialectics with K, save, and spawn points. like awaiting expansion M pack content. Like beat such F and such many levels with kill marry to unlock, playable fuck. FMK 1. White feminists declare the face mask 2021's Me Too moment. 2. I'll be there for you, I'll be there for you, I'll be there for you, I'll be there for you. I will be there for you. I will be there for you, London town by overly obvious coronavirus vectors. All thy lustre is like a wraith of wealth that where'er in government guidance it glides, that guidance with white gold leaf gilds. 3. I'll end you. I'll villain unfriend you. Make loners a loner, a Ross is a Ross is a Ross, as in the Friends theme song, or for SARS say Corona. Nahal Batwa, dip and saw. Jacob Bat Rosenbat, Bat Sinclair Sona intercept an ephemerid insect. Consider the prospect of SEO-driven internet forums authored by deep learning GPT-3, OpenAI, the Winnie the Pooh, and Cleopatra. It's the same guy. That's the theme of the discussion forum. The discussion forum has receipts way back to 2016 by creationist Triceratops bones. This is going to be annoying. 1984, 1987. The thin end of the witch, the raw deal, the thick end. Fuck dairy truth. I got this haircut in Perth. I've never felt birds. Executed for her ability to speak with the dead, and vice versa was birthed for her inability to speak with the dead. It's too many hinges. Silk in the sky scream, thin end of the beak breaking full-throated unease. I've never seen any birds. I've never inhaled an eland's healing gas. I can't remember all the senses. I can't remember all the names. Kashif wasn't really a bat. I don't think Nahal was either.
Monica and Rachel and Joey too. Chandler and Gunther, the final friend is you.
I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. Do not but diversify, but decolonize the arrival rate in the coronaviral arcology. FMK palm to palm to palm. Thy face mask unthickened by the width of a kiss. 2. Bat King Cole. 1 question. I can't remember all the bats. Why not bother me? Why is my bed embedded in a bed? Mental health is a contest, and I'm the mental healthiest. Why is my bed seen Inception? Bataille is one, I think. I can't. I imagine the economy must pause, and an animal come out to clean it. For stairs, say stars. Under the stairs, for slept, say swept. Under the stairs slept the 7 dwarfs, large and in charge, cold as the week are cold, and small enough for all of us. And from these roses leaping that are our lamps, strangers, snails snarl, perfectly inside of what finally can fold the corner over and keep the place of home. My lamb's hair molds up inside my legs. It is all my strength that makes me reach back. And if you, in a moment of weakness, stand up against your own weight, you know I reach out to you, a dog ear. Even if they sit by and explain, we held each other's hands, we cried for each other, and what did it get us? Nothing. You are the one who shall Make me, once you are gone, for a few moments still warm with your hair in the cold air where the dust rides in, because you have to leave to walk the path free of the land it traverses. I'm scared shitless, sick of fighting, sick of going crazy. Don't make me try anymore. Don't make me try anymore. In a storm, a bird, can't she be blown sometimes to her own abode? Thank you.